Lesley Hurrey, and I've had diabetes. I can't remember exactly, but it'll be over 15 years. For the first time since I've had diabetes, I had 6 months in a row of just normal blood sugars. Yeah, and so the difference was just incredible. I just was getting nowhere under the hospital care. I was getting conflicting information. I was told to do one thing and the next person that saw me would tell me to do something else, and my blood sugars were increasing all the time. No one was doing anything. They're taking it away from people that really need that help, and they're just cutting them loose with nowhere to go because the hospital is not an option. I can't go back to the hospital because going back to the hospital would be a real backward step. I did make a big mistake once, and I really overdosed on one of my insulins. And I thought, well, she said ring anytime, so I rang, and she was out for dinner, and I could hear them with friends and stuff out for dinner at a restaurant, and she worked with me that whole time for that 2 hours that I needed to get through that. Keep ringing me every half hour and stuff and telling me what to do. She's there for us. I wouldn't have got that help because we rang the hospital, and the hospital said they didn't know what to do. They don't offer a fraction of what Janet will help. So really, if they take that away, they're just taking any help that we can get away from us. And so I would just don't do it. You know, where do we go if we can't go to the hospital, if we can't go to the doctors? Where do we go? I don't know what's going to happen to people that are worse than me. They've got nowhere to go. People in the Bay anyhow are left to struggle with various conditions on their own. Just don't take the diabetic one away. We need it because it affects every part of our life. And diabetes is a killer.